Merry Christmas everyone. Thank you for joining me on Christmas Day for this Christmas special. Well, you've probably all opened your presents by now, had dinner with the family and run off to your rooms for a bit of peace and quiet. I hope you all got some really cool game related stuff for Christmas. If you're lucky enough to have got the new PS5 or Xbox, then congratulations to you. I can vividly remember my first Christmas console. It was back in the 80s. It must have been like 85, 86 I think. I asked Santa for a Nintendo NES. The old ones where you had to flip it open and put in like a massive cartridge like a toaster. So you can imagine, it's Christmas Eve night. I'm so excited. I go to bed. Obviously I couldn't sleep, so I just ended up sitting by my bedroom window waiting to see Santa. Hours passed, still no Santa. I think it was like 4 in the morning. I had just given up because I was falling to sleep, so I went back to bed. Then, after a short while, I heard a noise. Don't worry, it wasn't a burglar. So anyway, I see the light in the hall go on and I could hear some rustling, so I thought, right, pretend to be asleep, then I will get to see Santa finally bring my presents. The door opens and this shadowy figure emerges with a large red sack of goodies. Then I thought to myself, why is Santa wearing my mum's purple dressing gown? Before I could answer, the shadowy figure had gone and my presents were there. So fast forward a few hours, I was sitting there in my Spider-Man pajamas playing Super Mario Brothers, showing my mum what all the fuss was about as she sipped away at a cup of tea. And I was there, I remember looking at her purple dressing gown and thinking, I know the truth. Obviously, Santa must have phoned my mum in the night and asked her to deliver them for him. I mean, what other reason could there be? But that was, for me, the start of my gaming life, and it was a very fond Christmas memory, my first console. So if you've got a new console today, enjoy. Okay, so a quick channel update. As I said, the new consoles are out, but trying to get them right now where I live is an absolute nightmare, so I haven't managed to get hold of one yet. Hopefully in the new year I'll get my hands on the Xbox. The PS5 I'm going to wait on a little bit until there's some exclusive that I think are worth investing in. So what can you expect from the channel in the new year? Well, I'm going to do a short season of indie game reviews, as it's a genre I really love because it's made by small teams and they're very, very unique experiences. So that's one thing to look forward to. I'll continue with the standard PS4 stuff, a few PC reviews thrown in, the Virtual Photographer's Guide will continue. And honestly, I'm really delighted to hear that people are finding those photo mode guides very useful. It's really nice to know that I'm helping people enjoy them. Finally, I'm going to do a few new episodes of the Creative Gamer's Guide, and that's going to focus on modding Pro Evolution Soccer, which is a football game where you can kind of add your own kits. So I'm going to show you how to mod the game with official kits, but also how you can make your own using certain tools. Alright, time for a Christmas cracker. Here we go. I'm going to pull a cracker, if only. Alright, here we go. Oh, what have we got in here? We've got a comb. Where's the joke? We've got a nice hat. Let's put that on. Alright, what's the joke? Are we ready? How many chimneys does Father Christmas go down? Stacks. Oh my god. That's enough of that. Goodbye. Do people actually hire people to write bad jokes? I don't know. But anyway, that's Christmas cracker done. Thank you. Right, Game of the Year. So I've got 3 awards, AAA, Indie, and Best Photo Mode. So my best AAA game released in 2020. There's a few good ones this year, but I think for me, the one that really stood out was Ghost of Tsushima, because it kind of had everything. It had a beautiful game world, a very spiritual game world, a very stunning created kind of like they've authentically created the Japanese cultural elements considering it was a Western company doing it. Really good combat, a good story, a good protagonist, just such a satisfying game, great customization. And then when they added Legends, the multiplayer option, it kind of just put the cherry on top. For me, it's the most entertaining, enjoyable and satisfying game in the AAA department that I've played this year. So for me, best AAA game of the year is Ghost of Tsushima. Now, indie games. I do love an indie game. I've said it before. They're so unique and you really do get something different. So there's been quite a few good ones this year. I've just reviewed a game called Mortal Shell. Now, without ruining my review, that wasn't far off. But my indie game of the year is a game that was in early access prior to this year, but it was finally released fully in the spring. That game is Deep Rock Galactic. If you've never played that, it's available on Xbox and it's available on PC. It will be coming to the PS5 eventually as well. You play as a dwarf in space living on a mining rig. You go on expeditions in these randomly generated large maps that are fully destructible. You've got 4 classes of dwarf. You can play solo, you can play with 4 people. Great sense of humour, great graphics, it's comedy gold, it's brilliantly enjoyable and it's one of my favourite indie games of all time. So if you've never checked that out, I would recommend that. Okay, finally, what's the best new photo mode? Well, this is a very, very easy choice for me because, again, Ghost of Tsushima. Photo modes, I think, would be more popular if they were more accessible and more fun. And Ghost of Tsushima has both of those qualities in its photo mode. It has various quirky, playful options such as changing the wind, adding particle effects, etc. It makes it very easy to take some really cool shots and it's just so user-friendly and fun. So by far, that is the best new photo mode out there. Okay, why not? Let's have one more cracker. Let's pull a second cracker. Oh. No toy. Oh, we've got a pink hair bubble. How not appropriate for me. Anyway, right, the joke. Why does Father Christmas go down the chimney? Because it suits him. Soot. Soot? Because it suits him? Jesus Christ. That's the last one, I promise. No more, no more. Again, thank you for joining me today. Merry Christmas. I hope you're all having a lovely time. Thanks for the support. I know I say that a lot, but it really does make a difference. And to know that I'm helping people, it's a very satisfying feeling for me. I hope you all continue to find what I do interesting, enjoyable, and useful. I'm enjoying doing it, and I'm always looking to improve and make my work better for you guys and girls. Thank you for watching. I'm off to drink some Irish whiskey and stuff my face with any unhealthy food I can find. Enjoy the festivities and I will be back in a day or so with a review or a photo mode video. Stay safe and look after each other. This is Photography Gamer signing off. Merry Christmas.